Kevin McCullough.
Welcome back to That Kevin Show from Times Square. You know we like to take a look at family-safe entertainment, and nothing has set the standard higher in recent years than The Chosen, the epic telling of the disciples of Jesus Christ. Just days ago, I sat down with Jonathan Roumie, who plays the esteemed Jesus character on this landmark television series in anticipation of the fifth season.
2 questions from me, one from my 12-year-old, who is my Jonathan.
Okay.
First question from me.
Shoot.
2 years ago on the teal carpet in Georgia, I asked you about the immensity of playing Jesus. And you were like, if I had thought about it going into it, I don't know if I would have gotten out of bed the day that they presented it to me. You're going into season 5, and the emotions are getting even more intense. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the intimacy between you and the character now?
Every season draws me closer. Every season challenges me in some way. Season 5 has been the most challenging season and work of my career, and I think I'm a better man for it. Hopefully a better man of faith. Hopefully a wider channel or vessel for the light of the gospel to shine through the vehicle of this show. But I know the crucifixion's coming up, and that's going to challenge me in a whole other dimension that I don't know if I'm ready for yet, but I know I'll be as ready as he allows me to be once we get there. So I still try to stay focused on the present. I still maintain that if I were to truly consider the magnitude of the impact and what it is that I'm attempting to do and what I've been doing for the last 5 seasons, I would crumple under the weight of it all.
So change, but no change from 2 years ago.
Pretty much.
Yeah, good. Actors tell me that there's what they call a residue from the character that they play that lingers with them.
Sure.
You've been in this character for a while now. Do you feel that residue in your personal life, in your own experience with God? What is the lingering effect away from the set of playing Jesus in Jonathan's life?
I mean, I talk to him every day, like out loud. Like I feel like he's my buddy, and I'm constantly bouncing stuff off of him and trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with certain things and certain relationships with certain people and certain situations. And I spend more time in church than I've ever spent in my entire life, and I'm grateful for it. I'll continue that.
The talking out loud part's explainable because you're from New York.
Yeah.
Everybody does that. But most of them not talking to God.
Yeah. These days they don't involve 4-letter swear words, thankfully. So.
Yeah. When I told my Jonathan, my middle, and he's my little Spielberg, he wants to. He's already composed a comic book called Hank and Clam. It's an octopus and clam, and they have adventures. It's really weird.
Amazing.
But he's a big fan. I told you about him 2 years ago. He was 2 years younger at the time, but he's a big fan of the show. And when I said I'm going to go back and Mr. Roumie's going to be there, he goes, "Oh, Dad, can you ask him a question for me?" So on the show, at this point, I'll play the clip.
Dear Mr. Roumie, what movie or television show that you did not act in is your all-time favorite?
Oh, first thing that comes to mind is The Mandalorian. I love that series. It's so well done. It's such an homage to the original trilogy and the spirit of early days of Lucasfilm.
Are you a Jedi? I am. Come, little one.
So I think if I were to do the next project after The Chosen and somebody said, "We're going to make you a Jedi," I said, "It's great, I already got the rope, so it's fine." The sandals, I'm halfway there. I'm 2/3 of the way to the character already. So
to my Jonathan and those of you watching, I did not know this. The Mandalorian is my Jonathan's #1 favorite show
You're
of all
kidding.
time. I am not.
Whoa.
So, 2 very cool coincidences there. Thank
Way
you,
to
Mr.
go,
Ritter.
kiddo. Yeah. Good job, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Jonathan Rumi, of course, playing the character of Jesus in the epic The Chosen series, which opens this weekend, coast to coast, telling the 5th season, the Last Supper, the overturning of the tables in the temple, and ultimately some of the most intense moments of Jesus' final days. Kevin McCullough, That Kevin Show continues. Stay with us.
Stick around for more of That Kevin. Next, That Kevin Show with Kevin McCullough.